Hi guys and welcome back, this time to my March favourites, as I do every single month, going through all the favourite things that I use this month, and a lot, in fact this time it's a lot of new things. I like to go through new products that I've either been sent or I've bought myself to review, and things that I've not quite started using properly, but I'm pretty darn excited to get them into my routines. So let's just pick this up. Like I said, there's a lot of new things here that I'm really excited about, and only a few things that I'm super obsessed with in terms of using all the time. Now usually I like to start off these favourites recently with putting all the products onto my face so you can see them, but then I realised that a number of the products that I'm going to be talking about, in fact all the products I used in my last video, in my hangover makeup routine video. So I thought instead of showing you again exactly what I was doing, I would just sort of point you over there. So if you like the look of any of these products, I apply them all sort of in detail in that video. I'll leave a card on the screen so you can go and view that, but I thought I'd still talk through them and why I'm so in love with them. First being this Chanel foundation, the Sublimage Le Teint from Chanel, and especially when it's used in conjunction with this brush, which is the foundation powder brush number 7 from Chanel. I recently went away with Chanel on a press trip for their brand new Rouge Cocoa Gloss lip lacquers, which are absolutely beautiful. Such gorgeous pigmented glosses. But we got to visit this beautiful Chanel makeup store in Paris, and it gave me the chance to look around all of the different makeup that potentially I hadn't seen before, and that's where I spotted this, and I tried it out, loved the consistency, and I managed to get my hands on some for myself, and this is in 20 Beige. I'm using this at the moment and mixing it with some lighter foundations because it is quite dark. I can use this when I'm a little bit more tanned, but I'm a few days old in terms of tan right now. But the thing I love about it, first of all, the packaging I think is absolutely beautiful, and then it's like this, like a little tub, but it's just such a beautiful consistency. It goes on, it almost just enhances my skin. I still feel like my skin looks like skin underneath, but it's really glowy, it's really dewy and radiant, not too dewy or oily or anything like that, but it just feels radiant.
Right, let me say bye to you now.
Okay.
Love you.
Have fun, be careful babe, going over there. Love you. Ruining my makeup. It just gives that really beautiful radiant complexion, and I love using it with this brush because the way this duo fibre works is that it just disperses the product without packing it on, without caking it, very lightly feathers it onto the face, I feel, so it doesn't add too much product, and I actually couldn't recommend it more. I'm really loving this a lot. But again, I think you can see me using that in that video. Next up, the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is in the shade Canel Light 275. This is actually so fantastic to use. It's very creamy, but also quite light, with a really great medium coverage. I use this with a sponge. I literally dab it in and then dab it onto my face, and it's literally the perfect amount of product is being applied in all the places I want. It conceals everything I want with so much ease. It's just so easy to use. It's honestly so brilliant. I can't recommend it enough. The size of this as well and the portability, I throw it now just into my bag wherever I go, and I know it's there if I just need to top anything up, and I know it's going to do the job so perfectly. Honestly, can't recommend this more. I think it's absolutely wonderful. Probably the favourite thing in this whole video is going to be this product, which is the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate and Intensity 1. I'm kind of very aware I'm mentioning all these products again, but I have to mention this. It's such a massive favourite. I've recently discovered it. I think it's absolutely incredible. I've used it today as my cheek contour and highlight, as well as on my eyelids, which again you'll see in that video. It's the exact same way that I used it. I find the consistency is the most beautiful, dewy, radiant and illuminating cream. It's very easy to use. I've put off using this for a long time. I had it in my drawer, didn't use it for a long time because I was a little bit intimidated. I'm so glad I finally did. I think it's just so creamy and dewy, and it's exactly what I want right now from my makeup. Mascara. Again, my lashes have never looked so good recently, and it's down to 2 different mascaras, one being the Clarins Waterproof, which I can't talk about anymore because I've talked about it too much, and then this one, which is the brand new Dior Show Pump and Volume. It has this squeezable tube so that when you pull it out you can squeeze the tube and it puts even more product onto your brush, which enables this brush to give you very thickened, very volumized lashes. It's all about plumping up the lashes, so they're very volumized, they're very thick, it almost borders on clumpy. If you apply a few coats of this, you'll get that very thick, clumpy lash look, which I know a lot of people love. But just one coat of this, I applied it just now, and it just really helps thicken and volumize. And for me, my lashes almost look a little bit false. I'm really, really, really happy with this right now. I think I may have mentioned it in my last video, but the Dior Addict lip lacquers are my favourite lip kind of product right now. This is in the shade Bel Air, and I want to show you. This is how much I've used it. That's it. It's gone. It's gone. It's completely gone. I don't remember last time that I used a lipstick until it was finished. That's how much I love this. If you happen to see this Dior Bel Air in any store, please tweet me, because I cannot find this one shade anywhere. Every other shade is online, you can buy them everywhere, but Bel Air is nowhere to be seen apart from maybe Selfridges, but I think it's sold out. So please try and find this for me, guys, and if not, you need to try it yourself. The pigmentation of these is so wonderful. They're creamy, they're hydrating, they're so pigmented. You can throw on this and then another colour over the top, and the other colour will take the place of the other colour, and they are that pigmented. And I'm falling over my words because I'm so excited about this whole product. It's wonderful. I can't love this more. Also, big shout out to this Rimmel lip pencil, which has become my one and only. It's in cappuccino, and it's that perfect nude, a bit shadowed, a bit ashy toned. Honestly, I am going to be stocking up on these bad boys. They are my secret weapon right now. Some brushes I have to mention are the new Real Techniques brushes. These have a name. What are they? It might be like tech brushes. First of all, they are so super duper soft. They're just absolutely wonderfully made. They're gorgeously packaged. I mean, I never knew I needed such a big brush until I got this, and I was like, oh my god, it's so amazing. But this one especially is like a blusher, bronzer brush. It's a gorgeous size, super soft, and it's absolutely beautiful. But I have mostly been loving this one actually, which is in a set, and it's the Point XS. It's just a really lovely brush to pack on eyeshadow over your lids. I just wanted to give those a mention because they're really beautiful. Another product I have to mention is the Pixi Double Cleanse by Clarins. She created this with Pixi, and it's honestly magical. Caroline knows her skincare, and she knew what she wanted in a product, and this was it, and I completely get it. The double cleanse with a solid cleansing oil on one side and a cleansing cream on the other. So it's that wonderfully packaged, perfect, you can't really see this because it's so bright in here. So I've been taking this with me on every single travelling trip I've been doing recently, because after I've taken off my eye makeup, I'll go in with this harder oil. You know, it's very soft actually, but it's, you know what I mean. This softer oil texture, and it just works over all of your makeup and breaks it down, and you can wash that off, and then you can go in with the creamier side cleanser, and again it just takes off everything else while conditioning and hydrating the face, and just removing every last little bit of makeup that you may have on there. And needless to say, it's a fantastic product that is very much worth the hype. Okay, let's move into kind of new in and other things like that. This pair of jeans I wanted to mention because Hudson are one of my favourite jeans brands, and these are a new pair from them. These are the Susie Super Skinny, and I love this detail on the knees. Just this patch in a slightly darker shade. In fact, it's almost as if it's been cut from here in this patch. Then the cuffs of each leg are in this darker shade and a bit sort of cut up and frayed at the edges. But I am so excited to wear these so much more. I'm absolutely obsessed. The fit is wonderful. I'm kind of saving these for a holiday that I have coming up. I've had these now for a few weeks, and I keep looking at them and thinking I want to wear them. Do you know the first time you wear a pair of jeans and they fit like perfection and they look their best? I want that to happen when I'm on holiday, so I'm saving them. But I wanted to mention them because Hudson is a favourite jeans brand of mine, and their new collection, including these, are on fire. I love them. Okay, these boots, guys, I need your opinion on them. I think they're amazing, but I want your opinion. These boots. Now, they don't have a heel, so this is very unlike me, but the whole combat boot, chunky, more masculine boots trend is kind of everywhere, and I see so many people kind of rocking it, and I'm always like, well, I just like my nice little pointy heels. I'm not really ever into this kind of style, but I saw these on the Louisa Viaroma website and just totally fell for them. I thought they were really chic, really cool, but also quite grungy, quite masculine, very kind of rock chick, very cool, and I thought, can I pull these off? But I want to get your advice on this. What do you think of these? Do you like them? I'm a little bit obsessed with them. I think they're very, very cool, so let me know. And I just want to talk through a few more little new in products to mention. First of all, the new Flower Bomb Bloom by Viktor & Rolf. You probably know, if you've been here for a long time, that Flower Bomb is probably my favourite scent. Flower Bomb Extreme, the darker shade, is the scent I have worn for the past like 10 years. I'm absolutely in love with it. And they've just brought out Bloom, which is, I think the underlying notes of this are pomegranate. So something very fresh, but also more fruity than floral about this scent. So it still has those floral notes that you'll recognise, but that fruitiness of the pomegranate just adds that something else. I think that what this really reminds me of, do you remember Escada perfumes from back in the day? The Escada perfumes, there's one called Rockin' Rio. I was in love with it. So bright and rich in those fruity notes, and I adored it. And as soon as I smelled this and the pomegranate, I was like, oh my gosh, I need it. Honestly, it's so beautiful. You've got to try it. I'm totally in love. For any Flower Bomb fans, you've got a new favourite, I am sure. A few skincare bits I'm very excited to try actually. Today I went for a skin consultation, and also I had a vitamin C and AHA resurfacing peel with B Skin Clinic. So this is just in the Marylebone area. I went in there because I've had some problems recently with blemishes, which you might notice, this one right here, and I also have milia underneath my eyes, and I wanted some advice on it and just a consultation. I went in and I had this peel, and I absolutely loved Bianca who works there. I think she was wonderful, but she does so many types of treatments. She's a real expert. She's got like 15 years expertise in this whole field, but she also has her own range out, which is this B Skincare. So she recommended lots of products for me. I have this 5-step regime that includes a cleanser, an eye serum, a peptide eye serum, a firming serum, a cleanser, there's also a moisturiser. It's like a full 5-step routine. They're more kind of scientifically led than the high street cosmetic brands. You'll find, for example, I'm pretty sure it's a serum, there's like a vitamin C serum that she does that has like 20% vitamin C in it, which is very different to on our high streets where it usually has like 0.1% up to 1% vitamin C. She was telling me all about this and I was so like mind blown, and she was like, that's why you can get scientifically created products like these and they work so much better and actually do create differences in the skin. So I'm very, very excited. I will report back with how this goes. I'm going to see her again soon. I'm having more treatments done with her. She's going to use this cryo pen on me, which like freezes little bumps and lumps on the face and blemishes and removes everything, hopefully. Really excited about it, so I'll let you know how it goes. But I thought I'd mention it because I'm very excited about these, and I'll probably be doing like a blog post on them and all that, so I'll report back. Another thing I really wanted to mention as something I haven't yet burned, and therefore haven't quite used yet, but I have another one of these candles. These are Jo Loves candles. So they're created by the wonderful Jo Malone, and she started her new brand called Jo Loves. And the amount of products in there that are absolutely beautiful, I can't even tell you. The scents in their range are wonderful. But anyway, this candle, I love the concept of the candle. It's called the Shot Candle, and the idea is they have about 8 different fragrances and then another 8. And the idea is that you pick one, which is the base layer of the candle, and then you pick another one which sits inside it. It's almost got, the bottom one has a hole in it, the top one has kind of like an elongated area, and they sit together. So they kind of sit together in here, they kind of plug together, and you can choose 2 different scents so that when they burn they start to melt and you create this very customizable fun scent. I love this concept. So for me, what did I choose? I have chosen a very woody kind of smoky fire scent for the bottom, and the top one is salted caramel. So when these burn together, it's gonna be the best thing ever. I'll be honest, I've not burnt it yet because I'm almost too scared to burn it because I'm really excited about this candle. Plus I have another candle, like I said, not in these scents, but another Jo Loves candle which I'm currently getting through and loving. It's absolutely beautiful, the aromas from it. It's a stunning candle. But this is the one I'm very, very, very excited about, so I wanted to mention it. A newbie from Clarins. They always bring out an incredible bronzer for the summer, and this is that. The Bronzing and Blush Compact. Look at this, guys. 4 different layers. They get slightly darker as they go up, and then there's a more shimmery orangey coral tone to the bottom. So that very bronzed orange look, which I am loving right now. Not the orange look, but a bit more that very burnt orange, bronze. I don't know, it's just very warm for me. I love it. And I think the packaging's gorgeous. It's got a mirror. Clarins always get it right for the summer. Can't wait to use that. Do you know, I'm kind of realising that everything I'm talking about is very summer bronzy, shimmery, but Probably because that's summer coming up, so everything's coming out right now. Then we have 2 new products from the Armani Cruise collection. Hello! I saw these products last season when I went to Fashion Week with Armani, and I saw these and was like, when in hell are these coming out? Because look at these. Oh my goodness, I can't tell you how beautiful these are. Oh my god, it's such a warm bronze, like coppers and shimmers. It's a beautiful bronzing compact, bronzing and highlighting face palette, and it comes with a little brush as well inside of there and a mirror. And then this one is, oopsie, the Sunset Cruise Smoky Eye palette. So the idea with this, you get 2 little brushes in there, and these are more eyeshadows. So you've got golds, creams, and also stunning green, which I'm all about right now. Like very dark green blues on the lid. Love it. But those 2 is a little set of like a bronzer and then with your eyes. Oh, yes, Armani, hell yes, so good. One more thing is obviously this jacket I'm wearing, which is a brand new Balmain blazer. I thought I would get a brand new one for the spring summer this year. I love my black one, but I started trying on my black one again and felt it felt a little bit too big on me for some reason. I thought I'd just size down a little bit, so I've gone for the size 34 in this. I'm usually a size 6, just so you know, and obviously I only have a very small chest size, but this is a size 34 in the navy blue. I'll leave a link down below, but I'm very, very excited about wearing this for the spring, summer, and there'll be blog posts, pictures and all that jazz very, very soon. Anyway, this went on much longer than I hoped for, guys. I'm very sorry. I hope you enjoyed it though. There's a lot here to get through, lots of very exciting new things, and a few things I've been obsessed with, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new here and would like to subscribe, please do hit the subscribe button and come back again. It would be great to have you back. And yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.